I'm Isaac.
Okay, that's Isaac. I'm Jackson.
And I'm Austin.
All right. Great to have you guys on here. You guys are in a band called LoudFoxCult, which is pretty good. You guys have popped off recently, I've seen. You got like 12,000 monthly listeners Spotify right now?
Yeah,
Trying, man.
It fluctuates. Sometimes it'll go under 10,000 and then go close to like 13,000.
I mean, you're in the thousands. You're in the tens of thousands, so.
Yeah, we're really happy.
Yeah.
It's going pretty good, yeah.
It's crazy, like the little bit of the lack of shows that we've played, and also like just how much interaction and involvement that people have had with the band. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So when it comes out of your music, who's you guys' biggest inspiration?
I'd say a couple big ones are like Mom Jeans, Remo Drive.
Yeah.
You guys.
Joyce Manor, definitely. I don't know, just a few bands in that kind of like DIY genre, rock genre.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well. I'm me personally. I'm the biggest. Remo Drive is my biggest influence. I bring this up like a lot when we talk about our music, but we actually got Sam from Early Eyes on "I'm So Bored," one of our older songs. I don't know if you've heard that one, but that was like my proudest moment personally, because I love that band. Sorry, I don't know if I can curse.
No, it's cool. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, no, but it definitely, having Sam doing that definitely motivated us to continue doing music in the band, and then eventually go down the road and record the new EP that we released.
So you guys just released Cult Classics. It's it's pretty fire. It's pretty fire. Can we expect to hear anything else from you guys or in the near future?
Honestly, so we when we recorded Cult Classic, we went to a studio last summer to record that actually. So right now we're just kind of focusing on like practicing. We're working on just getting some live shows going on in our local area. And then also we're still writing new songs. We're still recording some demos, but we're not exactly planning on releasing anything new for at least a little while.
Yeah.
We're still writing songs, of course, but like he said, the primary focus is just like we really want to get we want to get everything together so we can actually be able to like play a quality show in a couple months from now.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then also
we want to have all the songs down.
Yeah, and also just keeping songs on the back burner so for when we eventually down the road want to go and record somewhere again.
Okay, fair enough. What's your local scene like?
Right now, the local scene.
Is that wait? What? Sorry, what was the question?
He said, "What's the local scene like in Detroit?"
I mean, it's pretty. It's honestly, I think it's probably more vibrant here than it is in a lot of other places. To be honest,
yeah, we're just very lucky to be living in like really close to a really big city with a lot of different venues. So there's just so many different, just like pretty big bands that come through a lot of just smaller venues, and also they hold a lot of festivals here, and just there's a lot of cool like just upcoming cool bands coming around here that even just we know from our from going to college that we've met.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
How'd you guys meet? That's a good question. How'd you guys meet?
Go ahead. You can take it away. Yeah.
When me and Isaac met back we were like in preschool together, and and me and Austin have known each other. Our grandmas were friends, so since like the second or third grade.
Yeah, we started hanging out, and we all like just all kind of grew up around each other, but we didn't start making music with each other until I think we made like a little, like it was a bad little album with a few people, but it was the three of us and like two others in like 8th grade. And then after that, going into 9th grade, we continued writing and then released Year 10th grade. So it's just been our entire lives, we've been surrounded by each other, making music and kind of like growing off of each other's skills.
I have a funny little piece of information. So, like I said, I've known Jackson since like preschool, and we've all been best friends for a very long time. But I just thought this was funny. When we were in elementary school, I remember two things. That we had another small band. I don't even remember what the name was. It was more of like a idea than anything, because we were just like, oh, I want to be a musician. So we made like a little fake band, and he was in it. And I had a friend who made me sign a contract that basically said he was like, if you don't let me stay in the band over the summer, then I'm not going to be your friend anymore. So it was like 5th grade. I had to sign this contract, and over that same break, Jackson, it was weird because Jackson was my best friend, but I'd only ever really see him in school, right? So I was like, damn, I want to hang out with this dude. So I remember on the last day of 5th grade, I walked up to him and his mom, and I was like, hey, can I get your phone number? And he gave me a phone number that was like a digit off. And I thought that was so funny. I thought that was hilarious because it was like, he is my best friend. We've always been best friends, but it's just like, I don't know. I thought that was a funny piece of information relating to our childhood. Yeah. But it's crazy because we ended up joining a band together, and now we're pursuing our dreams. So
yeah, I mean,
it all worked out in the end
quite well as well. So
yeah,
gotta hand it to you. So
also another thing that we're kind of in the current moment of pursuing, we're all looking to move into a house together, and then kind of like converting that house into like a little studio space and jam space for us, because the kind of contention with us not being able to play shows is we've been able to only like sit and practice in like one of our bedrooms and not have like a full like, good jam space. So that's kind of what we're working towards right now, along with the practicing shows.
Yeah, and we also don't have a dedicated drummer, and we have someone that we've been jamming with every once in a while that we're working towards getting our shows good with. But my plan is like when we move in together, the whole point of us being there is I really am interested in taking our careers super seriously now, and I want to get super far with it. So I want to have a place that I could be able to, honestly, if I wanted to, run like a business, you know what I mean? So like the house would basically just be like we all have our own rooms, and then everything else serves a purpose that's related to music. So like we'd have like a live room, like a practice room where we'd set up our instruments and stuff, like a soundboard, everything. Like I really, really, really want to make sure that we have like a nice, creative hub, and hopefully maybe if it keeps going and everything pans out, then I could even record other people's songs for them, because our early stuff I recorded and produced like all of our music basically up until Cult Classic, and it would just be really fun to get good at that as well, and have that just be like another tool that I have just in case,
Hell yeah.
It's just a good fallback.
Any other questions that you guys have, or anything you want to say?
I don't think so, man. Once again, I appreciate you hitting us up, dude. It's really, really cool that you wanted to take the time to do a little interview with us. Cool, man.
Yeah. And if
thank you for giving us the time, man.
Yeah, if you ever want to do something in the future, just reach out. We're always down.
And also with your music production, dude. Whatever stuff you create, man, send it over. We're excited.
I got an EP coming out at the end of this month, and I just released a single.
Ooh, okay.
So I can send that over. Yeah.
Send it
I
for
was
sure.
gonna say text the band account, and we'll listen to it.
Alrighty. Well, if you guys enjoyed who you saw here or what you heard, you can check out LoudFoxCult anywhere you can stream music, I think. So like Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. You can also follow them on Instagram at LoudFoxCult. I think it's just the @ But yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here, guys. That's a dog. Yeah.